Right, folks, another For Fuck's Sake special, and it's more about this European so-called Super League. The chairman of Real Madrid, the chairman of the new European Super League, has defended the tournament, saying these involved are doing it to save football. To save football. I don't understand what he means to say by saying save football, because football doesn't need saving. Football will be around longer it'll be around for a fucking long time in some form or another. In fact, football will always be there in one way or another by people kicking a ball around, right? Because it's done for enjoyment. Now, Florentino Perez, right, who is also the president of Real Madrid, right? Real Madrid told El Chiringuito TV, you'll have to excuse my Spanish. We're doing this to save football, which is in a critical moment. The reason why it is in a critical moment, you stupid old fart, right, is because of people like you just taking the fucking money. It's got nothing to do with being in a critical moment. Football was never in a critical moment until people like Sky, right, started ploughing. They made an investment of such, didn't they, at the beginning in 1990 after the World Cup. After it was alive and kicking. It was all there, and they had all the big fireworks and that during fucking the game and half time, and fucking fireworks going off, and when somebody farted or fucking Andy Gray made a fucking tremendous comment, right? It was all good, and then people like all these rich money bastard billionaires have latched onto it, right? The important clubs. What, I don't understand what you mean by an important club, right, mate? Because, in fact, I'll take that back, because you're not my fucking mate. The important clubs in England, Italy and Spain must find a solution to a very bad situation that football is going. I don't understand what the bad situation is. I don't understand, mate. Can you... I don't grasp what the fucking situation is that is so fucking bad. Is it the fact that you're not making enough money, and that is it? Did you just want to take more and more out of our pockets, you selfish old fucking twat? I bet you stink of piss and all, right? Because you talk shit, and I bet you stink of piss. The only way of making money, there we go, money. Right, the only way of making money from admissions is by making more competitive games that are more attractive, that fans around the world can see. So it's got fuck all to do with the fans who actually have paid money into a club, right? It's not nothing about that. Arsenal fans used to go to Highbury for years and years and fucking years, right? Through the good times, through the bad times, and ploughed money into that club and made it what it is. It's got fuck all to do with the fans that used to go to Old Trafford, right, who used to plough money into the game. Even, when Man United went down, right, there were still thousands of fans going to see Manchester United. Manchester City, right, they have been through the fucking mill and back, right, and they've had Man City fans who have turned up week in, week out, through the fucking bad times, through the fucking good times, right? Yeah, they've been there, okay? Tottenham, right? They ain't won fuck all for fucking ages, but they've still got fans going there, right? But what is going to happen now, you stupid old man, is that fans, and every fan that doesn't go to these fucking Man United, Chelsea, they're another one, they've been in the fucking doldrums, they've been in the shit and stuff all the while, yeah? But now they've fucking landed on the feet. Leicester have landed on the feet. And somebody sent me a twit. Somebody sent me a twit or a message somewhere saying, if Leicester was offered the Super League, they'd be taking it. I tell you what, mate, Leicester didn't take the fucking money when they were doing this pay-per-view. Leicester were the only club that voted against making fans pay pay-per-view, right? So don't come here with that shit. It's not about fucking Leicester City not being in the Super League. If Leicester City did take the Super League, I'd say fuck it then. I'm not bothered. I'm not going. I don't go that often. The way my job fell and everything, I never got the chance to go every week, but I'll be fucked if I'm going to go. Bloody Scott. I wouldn't go. It's just that fucking simple. And all these fans there, and I applaud every fan that Manchester United, Spurs, Chelsea, Man City, Liverpool and Arsenal and all that. I applaud all them who says, if this happens, I'm not going in that ground again. Let's see how fucking well you do then when you've got no fans going in the ground. But you see, this doesn't worry you, does it? This doesn't worry you, because what you want is you want your American fans and you want all your Asian fans, you want your Chinese and all that. You want them to all latch onto it and pay pay-per-view. You couldn't give a fuck. You're quite happy for some Australian to be watching it at fucking 2 a.m, right, when Arsenal and Man City are kicking off, yeah? Or Arsenal are playing fucking Barcelona, and a quick prediction, fair chance that fucking Arsenal will lose, because, like, they can't beat, all right, they beat Leicester, but that was only because Leicester had played on a fucking Thursday night and they were fucked and they were knackered, yeah? There's a reason why Arsenal are in the middle of the league, right? It's because they can't fucking play properly. Now, you're probably thinking, oh, we'll get the best managers if Arsenal are in the fucking middle of the league, the Super League. Well, I tell you what, I think you're going to fucking struggle. I think you're fucking going to struggle, because hopefully UEFA and FIFA will stand up. They'll grow a fucking set, right? Because they ain't grown a set against fucking racism or fuck all yet. But because this might affect UEFA and FIFA in the pockets now, they might actually set a standard, right? They'll set a bar and saying, no, if you go, you fuck off, right? Go, fuck off, go and do it, right? Go and do your silly little so-called I fucking hate doing that Super League. But go and do your so-called little fucking Super League, yeah? And play it. Go and play it, right? Because you'll have no youth system, you'll have no fucking anybody coming through, you'll have no fucker going through your doors, and it'll be great, because you know how we're all playing in front of fucking empty stadiums now? There'll be no fans turning up, but it'll be alright, because you'll be getting somebody in China watching it, paying a fortune. You'll be sitting in empty grounds, there'll be nothing, there'll be no fucking atmosphere. You may as well go and fly up to fucking Mars with that stupid helicopter they've just flown around for a minute. I wonder how much that fucking cost. I wonder how far that's going to take us in fucking future. But let me just carry on reading what's his fucking name has said. They have been criticised by football fans, former footballers and politicians. Many have called them greedy and warned them that the new competition will damage the game. It won't damage the game. Just let them go. Just let them go. Fuck off. It's all threatened to ban players from all of the competitions at domestic, European and worldwide level. Just go for it then, let them go. But this is all FIFA and UEFA's fault. They should have fucking seen this coming. They've been talking about it for long enough, and you should have had all this in position now where if you go, it will be, and I know the rules are there anyway, but just fucking say, if you do it, you're fucking gone. Go. Football has to adapt. Football has to change and keep on adapting to the times we live in. So the world is on its fucking arse, right? The world's fucking took one from Tyson Fury and knocked it out. And you're saying that because of the situation, we've got to do something about it. We're going to start making people pay more money. I hope the fucking bank, Morgan Bank or JP Morgan or whatever it fucking is, I hope it goes bust. And then who's going to fund this? Nobody. Nobody's going to fund it because the governments won't fund it. The 14 Premier League clubs that are not involved in the Super League will discuss the situation during a virtual meeting on Tuesday chaired by Chief Executive Richard Masters. And all these banners have been going up round the fucking football grounds and everything. They won't take any fucking notice where people... Boris Johnson, well, he's a waste of fucking time, isn't he? I could fucking fart more sense than him. Boris Johnson will host around the table representatives from football governing bodies, including the FA and the Premier League, as well as fans representative today. What are you going to do, Boris? What exactly are you going to fucking do? You won't do fuck all, will you, Boris? Hey, you won't do fuck all. In fact, what you'll do, Boris, is you're going to get a £2.8 billion contract to buy fucking lateral flow tests from fucking China. That's what you'll do, you dick. Why can't we make lateral flow tests here in this country? Why can't we invest £2.8 billion here and give people jobs, all right, so we know what's actually happening? You fucking prick. Football clubs in every town and the city at every tier of the pyramid. I've lost my fucking thing now. At the pyramid have a unique place at the heart of communities and unravel problems. It's just fucking shit. And the sooner we stand up to these fucking idiots and tell them to go, just let them go. I can't understand it. Just let them go. Let them go and let them burn themselves out, because they will not survive. This Super League will not survive, so just let them go. If it does it, it'll probably last for a year, right? It will last for a year, 2 max. And then it will be gone. It will be gone because there'll be no players there. Because once they realise that they can't play for, you know, the fans hate them and stuff. Let's face it, if somebody put, if they will be booed. They will be booed and something out. And it'll just fucking do them. Half the managers don't want to do it. It's just shit. And that's what, I just can't fucking understand it. So there's me rant. Yeah. It's just pathetic. It's fucking pathetic. I will be doing more of these as this develops. As this develops, I will be giving more reviews. Okay, laters.